What's up, geeks and gamers? It's Jeremy coming to you with another video, and today, the Mandalorian to explore origins of the First Order. What? Seriously? So if you were excited for the Mandalorian based on that trailer, and a lot of us were in isolation, we were excited to go, oh wow, this looks great. This looks like, oh okay, this looks like Star Wars. This has a good feel to it. It's got good action. It's got a good tone. Well, no need to be excited anymore because, as per usual, Disney is going to bring their garbage into it with their garbage sequel trilogy. They always have to tie trash back into anything that they produce now. And even for those of us that did find some excitement in that trailer, we all knew there was this dark cloud hanging over it. Anything Star Wars right now has a dark cloud over it. And so we're on Entertainment Weekly. This is Disney's, basically Disney's PR firm. The Mandalorian is going to fill in some of the backstory of the big mystery in the current Star Wars trilogy. Okay, nobody cares about the First Order. Nobody. They are not intimidating. They're not well structured. They don't have a good person. They don't have any personality. It's not even that they have a bad personality. The First Order just has no personality. They are so irrelevant in this trilogy, just like everything else is in this trilogy. Everything is irrelevant. Nothing matters. There's no identity to anything in the sequel trilogy. There's no true identity. The Resistance doesn't have an identity. The First Order doesn't. The Dark Side doesn't. The Jedi, the whatever. Nothing. There's no true identity anywhere in this sequel trilogy. It is unbelievably terrible. The upcoming Disney Plus series is set to explore some of the early origins of the First Order, the dictatorship commanded by Supreme Leader Snoke that rose to succeed the fallen galactic empire that was defeated in Return of the Jedi. This doesn't turn into a good guy universe because you blew up 2 Death Stars, Mandalorian director Dave Filoni quipped. You get that the rebels won and they're trying to establish a republic, but there's no way that could have set in for everybody all at once. You have in a Western where you're out in the frontier and there might be Washington and they might have some marshals, but sometimes good luck finding one. For every blah, blah, blah. Also, what could happen in the 30 years between celebrating the defeat of the Empire and the First Order, teased showrunner Jon Favreau. You come in episode 7 and talking about the First Order, not just starting out. They're pretty far along. Pretty well equipped, Filoni added. So somehow things weren't necessarily managed as well as they could have been if the galaxy ended up in hot water again like that, Favreau said. And so they're not even talking about this. Oh God. Oh, I see a name right there. Chucky Poo Wendig. There has been an explanation of the rise of the First Order in the expanded universe. The books Star Wars Aftermath by Chuck Wendig and Star Wars Bloodline by Claudia Gray told how the Imperial remnants fled to the Outer Rim, waged a Cold War against the New Republic, and solidified into the First Order 6 years before the events of The Force Awakens. The Mandalorian plans to use elements from across the Skywalker saga, the Clone Wars, and other animated series, and the extended universe in its storytelling. Well, you said expanded and you said extended. The Mandalorian is the first live-action Star Wars TV series. The drama from showrunner follows a lone bounty hunter played by Pedro Pascal in the outer reaches of the galaxy as he is set to collect a particularly difficult prize. I can't believe that they are making this a backdrop of this show. I am truly blown away by this. Nobody cares about this. And it just shows how out of touch Disney is with their product and the fact that they need to use this TV show set in this era to answer questions that they have failed to answer in their current sequel trilogy. And not to mention, do we really need every question answered? No, we don't. But I've lost complete interest in this show. I'm interested to see how they're going to do it, but I'm just saying, like, I actually was pretty excited based on the trailer. And again, that was a cautiously optimistic view that I was having because ultimately we all know that it's still Disney and it's still this woke Lucasfilm that is controlling everything. Hopefully this won't be a major point in the series, but I would have to imagine that they are going to probably do as much as they can to shove their sequel trilogy nonsense and this new Disney-fied Star Wars into this era that they are trying to set this particular series in. It's just what they do. It's the same thing they did with Solo. They just have to go back to every great era of Star Wars and infect it with their social justice garbage storytelling. So it's not surprising. It's just, damn, you know? Even when you have something good, they still screw it up. There's just, Disney is just unbelievably bad with Star Wars. I mean, we can complain about what they've done with Marvel recently, but they've done a great job of developing the entire Marvel Cinematic Universe. Pixar's been great. Obviously, Pixar's fallen off since John Lasseter got fired for hugs, basically. But with Disney's Star Wars, like, Disney's Star Wars is so terribly run. And I talked about this on the High Council. From a fundamental perspective, it is broken. So even if you have something like The Mandalorian, oh, hey, that looks great. Yeah, okay. You got Jon Favreau involved. You got Dave Filoni involved. Oh, you're going back to this era. Oh, this looks really cool. Okay, you got this going. You got that going. But the fundamental foundation of everything Disney Star Wars is broken. So even when you have something that is like this that looks good, then you look at the fundamentals of it. The details start creeping in, and you start to see that even if it's good, it's going to be infected by something that they have going on. This creation is fundamentally broken. And until we clean house at Lucasfilm, and until we wash that entire organization and company of the disease known as Kathleen Kennedy and her identity politics, agenda-driven storytelling process, this is what we're going to continue to get. Even when something from Star Wars looks good, it is fundamentally broken. That's where we're at. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Have a great day. Thank you very much for checking out this video, and we will talk to you later. Hey everyone, it's Jeremy from geeksandgamers.com, and if you're a fan of Geeks and Gamers, please go to our website, visit our merchandise store. We have t-shirts, hoodies, hats, beanies, tank tops, and in the very near future, we're going to have many more products for you to choose from. So thank you for the support. We appreciate it. You guys have a great day, and we will talk to you later.